Alright everybody, hello, welcome to another Any Productions Entertainment. We're on Open Palms on Supreme Commander 2. Today's going to be a cast, obviously. Well, it's not too obvious, but you thought that you wouldn't get any Supreme Commander 2 content from me. Well, now I'm going to prove you wrong, but whatever. Anyway, we're going to be having Monjin Ra in the bottom here, playing as Red Cyber, a double air factory going up there, and we have triple land coming from Iron there. Funnily enough, I did actually go against a player who did triple land against me, and I got owned. Just see the last video for that. But that was a different player. And Iron's going to begin. Going to go Cyber, and I'm getting ahead of myself. So we're going here. Monjin has an air opener. You see, I'm trying to speak quickly, but I'm getting ahead of myself. So I'm just mumbling up everything, and juggling what I'm trying to say. So yes. Double air, very nice there. Normally single air is better than double, but you know, if you're confident we're going air, then by all means do double. Triple land is quite fair. Normally you don't see that. You see like double land or maybe single if they're doing research stations, but not triple. That's more like a rush of some kind. But except he's not rushing, except he's not building anything very interesting. Now, I was about to say, he did actually run out of resources just then. There's radar, there are a couple of energy generators there. He's building his third one, I believe. And the planes flying overhead, they're going to be doing damage to that mass extractor there. I don't think he's actually going to be saving that anytime soon. And while all this is happening, Monjin is quickly building up air forces. Although right now he's got the air factories paused at the moment, but we'll be seeing hopefully some other units streaking across the sky or on the land or whatever. But yes, at the moment, no land forces for Iron. I mean, he's focused a lot on his 3 land factories. Oh, there's a research station in the middle there, and he's now hopefully going to be building something. It looks like he's building something. He's got some anti-air guns, which will definitely help him there. One fighter already going down, and they're not actually retreating that much. They're just, you know, patrolling the outer edge of the range of these guns. Now they're going back to base. It seems, I'm not too sure actually what they're doing, but they're doing something at least. Well, we've got a land factory going to be built for Monjin. He's just getting the resources to do so. Engineer as well, getting mass, very nice there. And it seems that Iron Command is slowly pushing up, getting these mass pads here. Engineers also coming around the side. And they're both collecting resources right now. It's not very action intensive right now. Let me just speed this up a little bit. But as you can see, all 3 land factories from Iron Commander are actually building stuff. What is that? Is that a loyalist? That is indeed a loyalist. I would, you know, get some adapters now very shortly as well to deal with the air. But at least he's now got his ground protected. Second land factory going up for Monjin Ra as well. There's the 4th land factory, so that should hopefully get some units out and an anti-air battery up as well. As you can see, now we're getting adapters. That's a loyalist. That did not look like a loyalist for a second there. And there's an engineer scuttling by as well. And it seems that Monjin Ra has actually accumulated that space with mass extractors. He's got the resources right back there, but he's not got. Iron's not claimed those pads yet. Bit odd there. But then again, Iron's just made a choice to go for the front pads as well. I mean, these ones are the safest because they're safer at least because the enemy is not Aeon. I mean, if they were, then you'd want to collect them straight away. But here we go. An attack coming from Iron. We've got loads of loyalists and adapters coming from the base there. Again, more loyalists coming from Monjin to try and tackle this, but it doesn't look like it's actually going to get through. The shields are going to be protecting units a little bit, although some units are actually going to be killed. And the pads I don't actually think are going to be taken just yet. We've got 2 pads claimed by Monjin at the moment, but he's not got quite enough room to deal with these forces just now. There are quite a lot of forces from Iron at the moment, and the shields there, they are going to be helping. And their factories are just churning out those units right now. In fact, 6 factories from Iron, that's quite incredible. And here we go. Got a land gadget already going up, second one going up as well. Double air, quadruple land, loads of energy. This is going to be interesting. So it seems that Iron is actually pushing Monjin back a little bit, and we do have an engineer up here that's coming from Iron. He's going to be putting more land factories right on front door there, putting as much pressure on his enemy as possible. And it seems that he's actually doing a pretty good job about it. I mean, that land factory is going to go down very swiftly there. And the units are going to get cleaned up quite quickly. I mean, there are no P shields or whatever. P shields, they're not P shields. They're not P-shield, shut up. No adapters, the Megalith comes out, and we'll be driving these units back quite a ways, but I think they'll be rallying onto this area, onto these two land factories, and killing them, hopefully. Units from Iron trying to destroy the land factory. Shield's still up though, not managing to get rid of that production structure. However, we do actually also get we should get some more megaliths. There we go. So we've got dual land gantries. Here we go. First land gantry coming from Iron, but he's not actually got enough resources. I think this is why he's not building anything. I mean, there's lots of energy going on right now. More land gantries going up as well, and the ACU thundering out those structures as well, and the production structures just churning out land units. The expansion from Iron has now been eliminated. Good move there, but we've got a move coming from Iron. He's going to be going through the middle and hopefully taking out some units. Wasn't actually too brave enough to go for the land factories. I mean, he has Munjin has 3-point defense behind one of the land factories to protect them all, which is quite fair. And 2 of the air chasing all of these units back. Don't know really why he did that exactly, but that was a bit strange. Now he's just giving Ion free mass. But there we go. 3 megaliths trying to lock down one of these land gantries that are being built, but you know, he's struggling a little bit. But I think he's managing right now. One of the research stations will in fact be going down, and it seems like this whole area is actually in danger now. We've got Iron's megaliths coming out right now, and the units are going to swarm around that experimental, and they're going to be quickly pushing back Munjin's forces. I mean, right now, Munjin does not have any protection for these megaliths, so if he lets too many units getting close, then that's pretty much it, to be honest. But at the moment, he's doing alright. I mean, there's the second megalith. Third one should be coming out any time now, but it's not going to be until like for another couple of minutes now, so he should be fine. He's getting more air out to try and suppress the Ion's experimentals, but Munjin is doing very well to put pressure on his opponent right now. One of the gantries have been destroyed. Loads of mass is laying around this area now, so whoever is going to pick this up is going to be loving it. And obviously they can build on top of these structures. And here we go, another push coming from Iron. He's going to be trying to push back Munjin again, but I don't think it's actually turning out quite well for him at the moment. But you know, it's a very mild scattering of units. They got put down very quickly. There goes 2 megaliths already from Iron, and here comes an attack right in front of here, in fact from the right actually, and quite a few land factories have been destroyed. Munjin doing a brilliant job here, trying to eliminate all of these land factories from Iron. Iron looks a bit pressured right now. Both right and left sides are in fact in danger, and there we go, Iron actually wins. So basically, I mean, Iron went for, it looked like almost an all-in there, because he had 6 land factories at the start, but because I think the reason why Munjin won, I think, was because he took his time and built up the tech he needed, and obviously he got more megaliths out than his opponent did, and that just, the mere pressure from those experimentals actually won him that match. So, well done to both players. We'll go on to the second cast right now. Alright everybody, hello, welcome back, or at least it's welcome back from me to Game 2 of this cast. Of course, this isn't like in any order or anything, but this replay actually comes from, I think, was it the OSS tournament thing? It was, in fact, done on the OSS Discords. In case you're not a cool person yet, go and join that, because actually, they do, like, the most regular tournaments that I've ever seen. So, you know, if you're into Supreme Commander 2, you want to get into there, you want to get into doing tournaments and things, then do that. And apparently I've been hearing that Knight is actually organising something for people who are new to the game, and either that who don't play very much. So if you're one of those people, then please do reach out to him, because it would actually help. You may get a tournament for just yourselves, you know, people who don't actually play the game that much, and then you can have some fun, because that's all what games are about. Anyway, incredibly long introduction aside. Now let's get into the players. We have Little Fox in the bottom left. He's going to be a purple Aeon Commander. He's already made 1 land factory, very standard build here. 3 energy, mass extractors, radar, and we've got, well, there's now 2 land factories, and we've got not radar, it's a research station. I always keep mixing them up. And here we've got Sphinx. Sphinx. What does that remind me of? I don't actually know. And he's also going to be playing as an Aeon Commander, and he's going to be a Cyan one, so that's pretty epic. If you didn't know, Cyan is an epic colour, but red is more epic. This is why I'm red, you see. Already have a lot of Harvogs coming out of the land factories here. Air is also circling, and it seems that Sphinx actually has a lot more units compared to Little Fox, so I'm assuming that this is going to be quite horrible for Little Fox to deal with. There's going to be a lot of damage going to be dealt there. Oh, and he's also gone air, and Sphinx also doing the air opener, I think that's what it is, and two land. He's now building a third land, very close to his enemy's land, and at the moment his engineers just going around the edges, obviously claiming the mass. There's a third land coming from a land factory, coming from Little Fox there, but in the top left we have Sphinx claiming those mass pads there. And the planes just found out this little base here. Don't know if they're necessarily going to be engaging, but they're picking off the mass, which is what you should do. They're the most unprotected structure, and they're drastically going to reduce the amount of resources that one can get. There goes one of the mass extractors. Not really too much happening actually, and both players just not really wanting to take first blood yet. But I think that still the fight will be in favour of Sphinx at the moment, although as I'm saying that, I mean the tables are turning quite rapidly. The airfield has been on pause for a while now, and there are a lot of more ground units being built. Here we go, first attack coming, Harvogs v Harvogs. They are going to be assaulting each other. About the, nearly the same amount has been lost. There's a point defense also gone up. That's been helping to defend the base against Sphinx. But ultimately, both of them have lost an equal amount, and both of them are producing an equal amount. I mean, Little Fox up on, he's getting his fifth wharf factory, it's the same thing. He's getting his fifth land factory, and at the moment it seems that, Sphinx is getting his sixth, I think. Yeah, Little Fox getting his fifth. Little Fox actually getting sixth now, so they're both accumulating land factories now. This is probably all going to build to a crescendo at some point, but we'll see what comes. Here we go, now getting some anti-air there. I forget what that unit's called, but I can see some Fatushas as well, some artillery there, very nice. And here we go, we've got Sphinx attacking one of Little Fox's bases there, or at least the expansion, and doing a little bit of damage, but obviously there are units there. Doesn't want to plow in too quickly. Although, I'm thinking at this now. If Little Fox wants to be adventurous, he could go to the right. I mean, this is very unprotected. There's one mass extractor, one energy, and 4 research stations. That's quite epic. That would be a brilliantly juicy target for Little Fox if he wanted to try and take out something very important. But wow, look at that! Look how many units both of these players have just gathered up here right now. This area here is very populated right now. I don't know which player's going to go first and to dive headfirst into their enemy or whatever, but it seems that everything is just building up right now. Here we go. Oh wait, what's that? Slip track. Not actually seen that before. I wondered what the anti-air was. I just don't see that with people playing Aeon actually, because I think Harvogs have anti-air, don't they? I don't know if they do or not, but at least these do. But yes, a lot of units being built over here. Nothing else really happening there, anywhere else at least. A lot of energy being built, a lot of research stations as well from Sphinx. Little Fox at the moment still focusing on land, unless I'm not paying attention. Oh, that's a lot of land. He's not focusing as much on research as his opponent is, but he's wanting to overwhelm his opponent with loads of units. Here we go, another attack coming to Sphinx. He's really wanting to try and push in. Most of the units here, this is where it gets clever, most of the units are actually inside the shields, or at least they were before the shields got taken down. But my god, wow, there goes the teleport right behind the units. Bang, there goes a land factory, and for some reason Little Fox has been defeated. Okay, wow, that was actually a very quick game. Obviously I have got the game speed at 5, but wow. Well, I think Little Fox was actually very afraid of the fact that his opponent had teleport, and he just control cage because, it'd be better than trying to see this match out to the end. But there we go. 2 games for you, my lovely people, and hopefully you have enjoyed. If you've got any replays to suggest to me, please send them, PM me on Discord. My name is in the description, and you can send them to there. And of course, I will be mentioning you via your Discord name if you do send one to me and stuff like that. But anyway, thanks for watching, and I will see you next time.